Hi, I'm Sydney, and you're watching Sydney Shelves. I'm here today to bring you the mid-year book freakout tag. I've seen this going around the booktube, so I thought it was time that I did it myself. Question number 1. What is the best book you've read in 2018? Hands down, my answer is Strange to Dreamer by Laini Taylor. It's also the first book I read this year, and I loved it so much. Question number 2. What is the best sequel that you've read in 2018? I give this one to Golden Sun by Pierce Brown. I binge read the Red Rising trilogy earlier this year and totally fell in love with the characters. Question number 3. What is a new release that you want to read but haven't yet? I have 2 answers for this. Queens of Innis Lair by Tessa Gratton and Onyx and Ivory by Mindy Arnett. I purchased both of these in late spring, but I haven't yet to pick them up. Question number 4. What is your most anticipated release for the second half of the year? I have 3 answers for this because you can't make me choose. My first one is Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor because, didn't you hear the first answer about my favorite book of the year? My second one is Vengeful by V.E. Schwab, and my third one is Nightblood by Ellie Blake. Question number 5, what was your biggest disappointment? Hands down, my answer is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexander Castro. I'm an avid Little Mermaid fan, totally obsessed, mermaid stuff all around my house. And I was so bored by this book. It was so meh, and it was pitched as this dark retelling, but it was not dark, it was just mean, and the main character had no personality, and I just really wanted to punch everyone in the face. Question number 6, biggest surprise. Definitely The Renegades by Marissa Meyer. Little bookish confession right now. I thought the Lunar Chronicles were kind of meh. They were alright, but nothing to tell your mother about or anything. So I wasn't really looking forward to Renegades, but I picked it up and I'm so glad that I did because I became quickly obsessed with it. I couldn't put it down, finished it in 2 days, and then proceeded to talk about it for a month straight. Question number 7, favorite new to you author. This can be a debut or just an author that's new to you. My answer for this is Sarah Glenn Marsh. So I read Reign of the Fallen earlier this year, and I want to know, why is BookTube not blowing up about this book? It had some awesome rep, an awesome story, necromancy. Why are we not all talking about this book? It was fabulous, and now I must read everything this author has ever written and will write in the future. I will take her grocery list, I will take her diary. Okay, maybe not a diary, that's pushing boundaries. But I love this author. Yes, please. Question number 8, newest fictional crush. So not to sound like an old lady, but I don't really get fictional crushes the way I used to when I was younger. But in lieu of saying no one, I will say that if I was just a little bit younger, closer to a teenager, I totally would have been digging Cooper from Love, Life, and the List and Joshua from Isla and the Happily Ever After. Question number 9, newest favorite fictional characters. Just to name a few: Severo, Veronica Speedwell, Nadia Pym, Maika Halfwolf, Victor Vale, and Lemon Fresh. 20 points to your Hogwarts house if you can tell me where those come from. Question number 10, a book that made you cry. My answer for this is This Heart of Mine by C.C. Hunter. It's about a heart transplant patient who's learning to live after almost dying. So yeah, it's kind of a recipe for tears. Question number 11, a book that made you happy. A lot of books made me happy this year. That's why I keep reading. But just to name one, I'll say the Sailor Moon manga. I've read the entire series this year, and I know it's cheesy, but it's just so dang enjoyable. I love, love, love this series. Question number 12, your favorite book to film adaptation of 2018. Well, I haven't seen Love, Simon still, and Ready Player One sucked. So I guess I'm gonna go with some graphic comic adaptations. First is Deadpool 2 was a hilariously good time. I wouldn't suggest showing it to your children though. And also I became very obsessed with iZombie in the earlier winter months. Question number 13, what's your favorite review that you've written? I'm really proud of my lifelike review that I recently released on this channel. I'll link it so that you can check it out in your own time. Question number 14, what's the most beautiful book you've bought this year? Like many of the people that have done this tag, I'm gonna say The Wicked Deep by Shay Earnshaw. The naked hardback is to die for. And lastly, number 15, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? Based on my 2018 goals, I need to read the following: Bittersweet by Kate Forsyth, Soul Screamers Volume 1 by Rachel Vincent, Poldark by Winston Graham, School for Unusual Girls by Kathleen Baldwin, and Sunshine by Robin McKinley. Well, I hope that you guys had fun with me here today. That was my mid-year book freakout tag. Leave me a comment letting me know what your biggest surprise of 2018 has been so far. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. I'll see you in the stacks. Goodbye!